this interleague matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Rich Bulldog will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
What was the pitch? He didn't even call it.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W. And that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, come up with a big
Go
knock.
get it. Get that pop-up ball.
And that's the first out of the inning.
And
with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call
what's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer here.
Simmons.
Today we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
Everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Calhoun is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone,
but he's gonna go get it.
Super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Just underway here in Southern California. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch.
Man, that foul pole is so far over. It's ridiculous.
He really liked that one.
Here's Justin Upton now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rich Bulldog, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So all in all, stepping in, Zach Cozart. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Heading out towards shallow right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in the lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
The windup and the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2 balls and a strike now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
Chase something. Oh, he was fouling them off. Carroll must end up in the middle of the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And now for the Angels, Chris Carter, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
There's a lot more movements on the balls.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1.
They're all sad out there. Look, you got his character in the game twice, just wearing different clothes.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rob Brantley, and it's been a
need to
real
go out on
struggle
the streets
for him with
and
the bat so far this year.
get some
Looking
people
to get things
to be in
turned
the
around in a
crowd.
hurry. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So here's the Angels pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
The pitcher, number 17.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
1-1 to the Angels pitcher. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
McDaniel is under it, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They still trail it here 3-1.
Oh, excuse me.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Bulldog. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Still only one out in the inning. This one's flared off to the right side. Calhoun coming on, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with
That
two
is
strikes,
flat.
and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know,
Fillet
sometimes
of
you have
fish.
to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a
Over
big
two
inning.
strikeouts.
Yeah, 2 on
Come on,
here and
Buxton.
3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Barnes on second. Bulldog is over at first with one away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third
Buxton
time.
went and caught that
What's your
from
take on all
Burrow.
the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems
Wearing
we're seeing that a
Burrow.
lot more these days.
He's missing the
Yeah,
music
Matt,
out there.
there's
Should
been a
be
real
dancing the
change in
fuck to the
philosophy as
dugout.
far as hitting in
And struck
baseball
out 3
today.
times
A lot
in
of
the
guys
game.
think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy La Stella 0 for 1 with a run
Tommy
scored
La
thus
Stella.
far.
He was on the AAA team with me.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's Corey Seager. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like
Come
they've
on,
got a
Seager.
shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
You
Bases
guys
are loaded
cannot
here, 2
strike out. You
down.
guys can't let Bulldog come up and drive an get an RBI and you guys strike out and
Oh, and it
he
misses
walked
ball
him. That
4,
was
and
he
that
walked
will
him in.
force home a run. Coming to the plate again,
So did
Cody
Bellinger.
Bellinger, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning.
I can't hear you, Coach.
0-1,
I don't know
here's the
what you're
pitch.
yelling.
Pitch
Oh,
popped
he got
up.
jammed.
Valbuena is there, and that's the third out.
He got
Paul Calhoun
jammed
will
up.
stand in now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early
Calhoun.
going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting
He
back
saw
into
he
this
got
one.
a hit, boy. He was
Wind up
running.
and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the
But
crowd
that's
as he
he's
jumps
doing
ahead
like
of
what
him now.
Ichiro
0-2.
would do. Ichiro had that
And a fastball
swing
just
and
a bit
run.
high.
1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
These guys putting up a fight. Fucking Calhoun.
Hit sharply on the ground. McDaniel on the grass. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
That was high.
Trying to pick things up
Mike
where we
Trout.
left off. Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at bat.
Yeah, Mike
we'll
Trout
see what
hit
he's got in
me.
store for us here.
Hit Bulldog.
Ripped down the line. There is La Stella, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel.
Do you see the curve on that fastball? That shit is crazy.
To him. Waved at and missed for
I don't
the
know
third
what the
out.
fuck Upton
Not
was
much
swinging
of a chance
at,
at
but
hitting that one, and the inning is
thank
over.
God, swing
Angels
Upton,
go down
swing
1,
away.
2,
I'll
3.
take that
They're down
strikeout.
7-1. Digging in to try it again. Zach Kozar. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going.
Come on,
and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep it from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Kozar aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't get him to chase it, huh?
The 1-2.
Double play.
To the right side. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Chris Carter now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound.
Gotcha.
And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
Nice stop.
Angels
nice
go
play,
quietly
Bulldog.
there.
Nice play.
They're down 7-1. Jose Alvarez gets the call.
I gotta get you
here, and he'll
fielding
try
now,
to
man.
sort
You
this
fielding
mess
and
out.
everything
He's going to
else.
try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
No, it don't seem important.
So
it is.
here now is the pitcher, Rich Bulldog. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Popped up.
Kozar is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So with 7, digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Brantley. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A ball and a strike.
It's like pitching on the corners. It's not really pitching on the corners because they don't be calling that shit.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Martin Maldonado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Martin Maldonado.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Yeah,
and you see that average
92
below
shouldn't,
the dreaded
doesn't really
Mendoza
do it
line.
out here in the bigs. Need to get it better.
Here's a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
We get that 4-seam at least up to 97.
And now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Puig.
Stop running, Puig.
No chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Did you see the curve on that fastball? That fastball has some movements on it,
fastball
man.
down below the knees. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. LaStella has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Wait a minute.
Angels
Why
are
is
gone in
LaStella
order.
playing third
They're down
base?
7-1.
He's a shortstop.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning
He's
number
walking
7.
up there like
It
his
doesn't
butt
look
hurt
very
or
promising
something.
so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Careful of.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the
Mike
out.
Trout's is that anything, and he got great power. So, gotta be careful.
Here's Justin Upton
Justin
now.
Upton.
He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Justin Upton.
Shouldn't doubt Justin
Ready
Upton.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone.
Really? Now you decided to do this?
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1.
Be quiet. I hear you.
Striding in once again, Rich Bulldog. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well.
1-3. Let's go.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
There we go.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He's going to third. Oh, guy, he made it.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Buxton, you better come through this time.
He loses him on ball 4.
At least he
And as a
won't get
pitcher,
shot
that's
and strike
always
out.
tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the
Middleton.
calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Tommy LaStella. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw home by Brantley. Not in time, and the run's in to score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Come on, Seager. Got a hit.
To short, hit hard. Simmons is there. On to Cozart here for the force, and that'll be that. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Kozart. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
That ball did not bounce.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton is there. 1 down.
You know you got it, Xavier.
Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
92.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Chris Carter. As he'll look at a
I hate when they talk about stuff I haven't done,
because
it's like
for
a
him to this point. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Oh, that's slurred.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Slurred away.
2-2.
At least he's consistent in throwing 92 miles an hour fastballs.
Full count. 3-2. Rob Brantley would be next. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. Yimi Garcia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Yimi Garcia.
Charlie ass out there to get me out the game.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Dodgers put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Rich Bulldog earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.
First win in the majors.
Shohei Ohtani was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
Technology is such a beautiful thing. I can't be in my kitchen doing whatever I want to do and still control this goddamn PS4.
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment.
Trophy earned, #1 fan. Ooh, slip on. Okay. Slurp. Cool. Cap on the slurve. Slurve is the one pitch that
A
Bulldog
manager
had
checks in
difficulty
with his ball club.
Women's game activity hits 9. Brian Buxton, batting a 189. 7 hits, 1 home runs, 3 RBIs. Will Myers. I stuck with Will Myers on this fucking team.
A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Scott Conway, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today, to get some momentum going into the next series.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league
crazy
right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best. They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Stop arguing. Just take the walk.
Pull that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Right over there. You can even see the shadow going across the plate. That is so cool.
Eric Hosmer is
in. So awesome. There's a lot of things they did great in this game. And then there's a lot of things they done fucked up on.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Buxton, you're going to get benched if you're going to start hitting the ball.
Still no score.
Votto. Joey Votto.
Here's Will Myers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
At least he's doing good.
Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport. but he can play some D.
Joey
Covers a
Votto.
lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Estella playing third base again.
Digging in now for San Diego, Jose Pirela, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Man, that knuckle curve tends to drop off.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And there's out number 2.
Seager.
Digging in the switch hitter, Hector Sanchez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that
sorry,
causes him to back
buddy,
up a
that
bit.
knuckle curve got away.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Tend to forget
The
that
1-2.
sometimes.
And he'll stay alive here as this
Ball
is
got a
chopped
lot
foul
more
with plate.
movements
It'll
in
remain
the
1-2.
majors than it did in
Bottom
the
of the second here
minors.
with no score.
Oh, now he wants to play.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Come on,
I got to
I
commend
know
him
your,
for being
your
a really
eyes all
tough out
crooked
right
and
now.
shit out
Not
there, but
everyone
you,
will
that's
battle
a
like this
strike.
with 2 outs and nobody on.
Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
In there, and it's 0-1.
I think that sometimes the game would be like, hey, go ahead and take this hit. It's like Madden. And you go like, hey, go ahead and catch this ball because you suck and you're losing.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Padres leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back now with baseball on the show.
Bulldog.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Bulldog, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Digging in
You know,
for
the
his
thing I'm
second
good at in
at-bat,
this game
Byron
is
Buxton.
hitting late
He got on
balls.
top of one and was
Because
a
you can
ground
never
out
hit the
victim
ball
last
right.
time.
Because either you're late or you're way too fucking early.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Asuaje over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Alrighty then.
Next to the plate for the Padres, J.J. Hardy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton has it in his tracks. Makes the play. 1 away.
Buxton suck at
At the
hitting.
plate,
Might as well
Scott
give it
Conway.
fielded.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around it, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Cheating.
The 0-1 pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Therefore, it is Votto.
Check swing, bunt.
Away now.
Got that.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball in for a strike. Conway, the runner at first with two gone.
One.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. One
Bulldog
left for
don't
San
play
Diego.
that.
We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Should be mad at yourself.
Eric Hosmer is dealt
You
with
should go
for the
ask for a
first out in the
decrease in
bottom of the
pay
inning.
for swinging
Opportunity
at
now
that
to take a
ball.
look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our road to the
OKC,
show report spotlights a
Jason
couple of
Bagley.
guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Striding in once again, Will Myers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Will Myers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's got a piece of the fastball that time as his chop foul to the plate for strike one. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
Gotcha.
Just off the corner.
The high
and I
knuckle
mean,
curve.
just off the corner.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Will Myers goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that
They
will
love that high
retire the
fastball.
side.
I love
3
chasing
up,
that shit.
3
I do
down,
too.
3
I
strikeouts.
love that high
Not too
fastball.
shabby. More baseball
You
from
pitch me a high
downtown San
fastball,
Diego
prime time,
right
take
after
that
this.
shit so deep.
Digging in to try it again.
Bulldog,
Rich
single in
Bulldog.
third.
He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And a slider on the inside for
Big
strike
slider.
1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no
That's some
problem for the
horse
final
turd
out
if
of
I
the
ever
inning.
seen it.
Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hector Sanchez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. The
Hector
windup
got a
and
hit
the
the last
0-1.
time.
And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the
Not
first
this
out.
time, Sanchez. He got lucky
So
the
still
last
nothing
time.
against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. Now at the plate, Darwin Barney. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. No runs, 2 hits,
Now,
no errors in the
had too
ball
much
game for the
movement on
Padres.
it.
Fouled off. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Another curve is
Yeah,
a
Matty, he's
nasty
had these
pitch,
guys on a
as well
proverbial
as a
rocking horse
slurve
all
ball.
night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Darwin Barney becomes out number 2 this inning.
That's
That
back-to-back
slurve ball is
punch-outs, and
nasty.
he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, J.J. Hardy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to be a base hit for Hardy. So worst case scenario,
I think that's the one thing I really dislike about this game. You can miss
There's a hard
not
hit
getting
ground
that
ball.
the
Pitcher not
pitches
able to get a
in
glove on
line
it.
and
Hard
those
single
pitches
up
would
the
be
middle.
strike.
Yeah,
But when
watch
you
your
get
lips
that
right
shit to
there,
line
Dad.
up,
Sent
it
it
seemed
back
like they
right where
hit
it
that
came
ball.
Stepping in now, Scott Conway, as he'll take a look at a strike on the
You don't
outside
get it to
corner. It's
line up,
0-1.
it's a strike.
1 for 1
You
after
line
a
the bitch
single
up
this
and
first
they hit
time
the
up.
ball.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fly ball out toward left
line
center
it up,
field.
he hit the
Seager
ball.
will put this one away, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. They're down 2-0.
I don't know. I think the guys that wrote the code for this game was in a rush or something, because they sure fucked up a lot of things
And
that I
that'll
thought
bring
that
up
was great
Manuel
about this
Margot.
game last
He'll
year
start
that
the
day. I
inning,
think
and
they
we're back
really
to the
fucked
top
up
of the
on
order,
this year.
But they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them
And I
have
think
any
it's the
hits
problem
yet, so
was
you're right on
the
the
way
money.
that
They've
they,
done a great job of
the
holding these
archetype
guys
and
down
all
so
that
far.
stuff they try
Another
to put into
opportunity
the
for him
game.
here, so we'll see if anything changes.
All those mess with everything else that
Hit
was
hard
good
on the
about
ground
this
to short.
game.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Ball chopped foul
Getting
here
rid
at
of
the
the
plate, and he's behind
microtransactions.
0-2.
Oh.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interesting.
My
to see where
choice
he
if
goes
I want
now.
to dump
Softly hit to the
$100
left side.
and get my
And he'll
what the
reach first as
fuck?
they
Why did
can't
he
make
go
the
to
play
fucking
on it.
second with that shit?
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against...
Oh,
This
he
ball's
dove
down,
and
and
missed
that
that
could bring
shit.
in a run.
Wow.
Rounds the corner
Oh.
and is headed home. And it's not in time. He's safe, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. Digging in once
Why would
again.
you die
Will
for that
Myers.
ball?
He'll look to bounce
It's
back
already
after
gonna be a
striking
hit.
out his last time up.
Just feel the ball
This
right.
is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate, and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Hosmer, the runner at third with no outs. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
He's really
Will
racked
Myers
up
is the
strikeouts in this
easy
one,
victim.
and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Jose Pirela, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's
Yeah,
even
that
back
was
at
perfectly
2-2.
in the line, and it misses.
2-2 is a swing
Got
and a
him to
miss.
chase
That's
that
strike
one.
3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up.
But still, they done fucked up and gave up 2
Come on to
runs.
pinch hit here in a big spot.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Dodgers put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them.
Just when I thought I was going to win my second game. Oh, it's terrible. All because he decided to go for the ball instead of playing it as a hit.
That boy, good job.
A beautiful summer night in Southern California. From Dodger Stadium, tonight Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Rich Bulldog is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest.
Oh, my
What do you have
ERA
for
is
us on
terrible.
Danny?
Holy turd.
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
I need to add
He'll
the
get us
fourth
started
pitch.
in this one under
I don't
the
know how
lights.
you add the 4th pitch to it. You know, those are the things that they fucking do. They change the way
Here
that
comes the first pitch.
you earn training points and all
And
that
we
shit,
are
but they
underway
never
from Dodger Stadium
say
as the first
how
pitch
you
is
can
taken
add a
here
pitch.
for ball
Because
one.
you can't
Dan
add a
Dero,
pitch
you
the way
check
you used
out
to
this
add the
Dodger
shit last
team as they
year.
enter play here
So
tonight.
how
They
do
come
you
in
add a
riding a
pitch now?
5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Last year,
Here
we
he
just
comes
go
on
to
a
the
ball and 2
trading screen,
strikes.
and you would trade
And a breaking ball stays
and you
outside.
pitch. I wonder if they thought about all these things when they decide to
Popped him
change
up.
shit in this
Bellinger
game.
in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level.
That's
You cannot be
slab.
late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers.
Ah,
Who are
he's
you
pissed
focused
that
on,
he
Dan Plesac?
swung at that
Matt,
slurve
they're
ball.
looking to
That
get a
slurve
lot
ball
more
is
out of Travis
another.
Shaw. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality ABs.
In is Christian Yelich, and he's hoping to get things
Yelich.
going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Yeah, Miami's gonna definitely suck this year.
So
They got
1-1
rid
home.
of like 3 of their best players.
Big
Not that I'm
swing,
a
and this one's
Miami
launched to
fan,
right field
but
and
still.
deep. But it bends
You know what?
just
It's good
foul
because
into the
Miami used to
second
whoop
deck.
the Mets all day,
The
and
1-2.
the Mets are my team.
And there's a pitch that
So
just
they
misses
getting
the
rid of
inside
Yelich
corner.
and all those guys
Just
means
underway here in
that
Southern
now the Mets
California.
will destroy Miami.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body
Giancarlo
can go a
Stanton
little
went to
bit.
the
If he was
Yankees.
able to keep his
It
hands back a
sucks.
little bit, he might have been
The
able to do some
Yankees
damage
are
with that pitch.
Always
So he
destroying the
punches him out
Mets.
looking at the fastball. Christian Yelich goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to
Foul
make it through
ball.
the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Wheat giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
I thought that one was gone.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
I'll be back. I got to use the restroom.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next for Milwaukee, Jonathan Villar. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So now the Brewers pitcher, Brent Suter.
The pitcher number 3.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next for the Dodgers, Rich Bulldog, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Slider. Hate the sliders.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Villar takes it in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fast.
Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Those comebackers are a mother.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder number 22. Christian
Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Well, he's not going to get another opportunity.
0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yelich is out.
That swing tells me he was really
Maybe
trying to
that's
get
why
a pitch out
Miami
front
got
and
rid
rip
of
it down
him.
the line, but that
Terrible.
wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
The right fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
In now, Domingo Santana. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Riding in once again, Rich Bulldog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bulldog, let's go. Gonna get a hit here. Got 2 men on, 1 man out.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball hit softly on a line.
Oh,
and this gets on him
wow.
quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
He used his body to stop that one, man. I'm still on my way. On my way.
On a single in
On
his
my
last
way.
time up.
On my way.
McDaniel
Still
on
down
third.
still.
Puig over at second. Bulldog at first. 1 gone.
On my way.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run
Walker
will come
run
to
in.
score.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
the pitching coach would hate to go to
Coach
the
coming out to
this
get
early in
him.
the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
La Stella.
From the belt, the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw has it. He'll come home with it. And they're able to get the force it home for a big out number 2.
Oh.
So they're fortunate to get the force at the plate, but they might have gotten a little greedy there by not trying to go to first. So
They went home and get the force.
Here's Corey Seager, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 2 out, bases loaded. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it.
I'm still on
Trouble
my
with
way.
this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Thames. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He
What's up,
really knows
King?
the
How
strike
you
zone
doing?
and
Thanks
his
for
own
joining the
strengths.
stream.
That last take is a great example.
Down the third baseline. That's
What
a
the
hit,
fuck?
the first of the game for Milwaukee. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base
What
with
the
a
hell is
leadoff
the
double.
third base guy playing?
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard to the right side.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Popped him up, but this will land untouched. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the stretch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He'll come in here at 259. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball.
94. Guys, up to 94. That's what's up.
1 away.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strike.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
Everybody's walking off. He's still trying to get his cleats set.
They trail it here 2-0. The pitcher, Rich Bulldog, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Look at the sliding stop on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not high in this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Popped him up. Barnes waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
They just stop running in. I know.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again.
Beverly Hills, welcome to Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills, yo, welcome to Beverly Hills.
That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so
welcome
this
to
pitching
Beverly
staff
Hills.
Clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Eric Thames. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that one is gone.
Wow.
On a 2-strike
That's some
count
bullshit.
with 2 away in the inning.
I swear that's some bullshit.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But not before the lone
Like,
hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in
Welcome
LA.
to Beverly Hills.
Get up and
Beverly
stretch.
Hills,
Dodgers
Beverly
lead
Hills,
this one
welcome to
2-1.
Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills,
Tony
Beverly
Zitch has
Hills.
been summoned from
Welcome
the
to
bullpen as
Beverly
he'll
Hills.
do so to start the 8th. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Bulldog is the best player in the game.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Los Angeles, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Kenley Jansen earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac.
Welcome to Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills, yeah. Welcome to Beverly Hills.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
We know.
Summertime by the Bay, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The race for the division. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Joe Panik. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Next up for Los Angeles,
544, no home runs, 1 RBI.
Take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bouncer up the middle. And he'll throw against his body
got to that one quickly.
And he'll make that.
I thought once it beat the pitcher, it would be a good ball to get a run on, but I guess not.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
Yeah, I know that slow ball is nasty. I know.
Balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Pulled toward right center field. Marisnik is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Sliced hard on the ground. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Aaron Altair stands in as he looks at a called strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Longoria stands at first with one out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Kemp at the track.
Oh, it's off the wall.
Off his glove. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Jared Saltalamacchia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Very weakly on the ground. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little low. It's 2-2.
Damn, arm just is low.
Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Again, he sends it out of play. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. And now the Giants pitcher, Lance Lynn, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him, 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. And a neck-high fastball that time. In his career, Jackson is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. Bellinger
he's not getting to that one. As he jump over the fence.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
McCutcheon goes down.
3 up,
striking
3
out.
down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So in now for San Francisco, Joe Panic.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Panic hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. We'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Brandon Belt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. McDaniel fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away. Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit out towards second. McDaniel moving to his right. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The bouncer to the left side, to his right, Seager. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Bulldog. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Pitch is popped up. Shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jared Saltalamacchia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Shipping with Bike Plans is easy. To get started, tell us where you are headed, your desired shipping dates, and select the bike box or boxes you will be using. We work with the
commercials.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Popped up. La Stella on the move. That's the shortstop.
Damn.
And that's
who caught that ball?
That ball wasn't wasn't hit all that hard, but it had base hit written all over it until the infielder made a nice diving stab.
Who caught that? Was it Seager? Oh, Seager caught it. Okay.
Into the box now, Lance Lynn. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. McDaniel onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Austin Jackson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Here's Joe Panic, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. So far this season, Panic has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Jackson, base runner at first with 1 out. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Popped him up. LaStella in foul ground, and this will land foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
He's on the ground over to first. Bellinger's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They still lead it. Joey Votto will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Votto.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't.
Great job.
About as rare a sight as... Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman,
Colorado.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Stan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Popped him up.
Popped up.
La Stella is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Striding
in for the Rockies, Paul Goldschmidt. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's
Goldschmidt.
actually better against right-handed pitching this season. In there at the knees, strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, man.
And the throw is in
actually,
time to
they're
get
gonna
him
let
to
it go
retire
till
the
the game
side.
is over. They're not gonna stop it at all.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here.
Really
The forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, man, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. McDaniel has a play. 1 out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this
Dodgers.
team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
The Dodgers commit.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line to the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp giving chase. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
What the mother of... What is going on? Some unforsaken reason it turned off.
First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill, and that'll ring in the ears a bit. The next 0-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Slurve.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. It was a two-hit up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Walters is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A ball and a strike now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
Stella.
Now to the plate, the pitcher,
Tyler
Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. Way in front of that fastball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go to
I don't see how he can argue when you know you swung
no
and
score.
that ball is a strike. You swing, you miss, it's a strike. You can't. Why are you arguing? Just take your ass off the field.
Next for the Dodgers, Rich Bulldog. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Tapia. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
I think that's the most powerful Bulldog has put into a hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time.
Good thing I didn't get that one, because
and that'll bring up one of the top prospects in the game, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Fouled away. The 1-1. To first. Bellinger fields cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He's a 9-year major league vet. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Belted high in the air out to left.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's bullshit. There's no way you're supposed to hit that ball, man. That ball was nowhere in the fucking zone.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. 1-0 the count.
That's the kind of crap I'm talking
The
about.
1-0 home.
My ball was pitched nowhere for him to fucking
misses
hit
off the
it
plate.
for a home run.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
They really turned this fucking game into Madden. Oh, nobody's winning? No, go ahead and get this hit. We're going to let you get this hit. Just like that, we're going to let you get this touchdown.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. A hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
It's bullshit. There's straight lot of bullshit that's happening in this game. And I wonder why nobody's playing this fucking game.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Or maybe because Fortnite, nobody's playing this game.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hit in the air to left. Kemp on the run. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Tony Walters comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches.
If you guys would love to see Fortnite on the channel,
might get a day
just
off.
let me know.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Bring it on the channel if you guys
as
want
that
to see
perhaps
it.
will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
I'm just not good at playing shooting games.
Misses for the second ball.
Shooting and building, yeah, that's like a difficulty that I don't experience.
And it puts an end to the inning. Ready for another chance. Rich Bulldog, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up. So they do get their first hit, but they're...
Wow.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Tyler Anderson. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
1-1 the count. Liner towards second. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Wow.
He came to play today. Not just
that's the error on
right
him,
there.
yo. There's no fucking way. Wow, I can't believe he can catch that ball.
Help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Like a fucking
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Anderson on at first, nobody
Look,
out.
some of the shit that happened in this game, like, would never happen in 2017.
Into center field.
Would never happen in 2017. Like, they done fucked this game up so much where,
not even a 2-strike count
to the
is going
point
to get
where
in your way.
it
Yeah,
don't
Matty,
even
he's having a
enjoyable
monster
playing the
season, well
bitch
over
anymore.
300. Right. To go deep and still feel confident.
No balls in a strike.
Because, like, all the big names, even the guys that is in this game don't even play this game.
Calling for it, Puig makes the play, 1 away.
And QJB, good game, bro. All these guys are scanned into the game, and they don't even fucking play this game. That's so bad that San Diego done fucked this game up.
To do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Talk Nasty used to play this game a lot. That's how I found out about this game, because I used to watch Talk
Ready
Nasty.
with the
But he
1-1.
doesn't even play this shit anymore.
Started that swing a bit
He
too
play
early.
this dude
Yeah,
once
right
in
there,
a while.
it's tough to be able
Real
to dive
scream.
out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to.
Something from
but
this
after you're
game, and
pounded
that's
in
because they
twice,
done switched
that ball
everything
looks like
up
a
and
foot
then
outside.
fucked everything up,
Relay to
and
first
no
in
one likes to
time,
play
and
it.
just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. So striding in, Rich Bulldog.
21, Rich Bulldog.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
It's bullshit, man. Now this third baseman is making
Ready
great
for another
fielding
shot
on
now.
every
Nolan
fucking hit.
Arenado due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Carlos Gonzalez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one
high
gone.
in the air. Balls is high in the air, don't go anywhere.
Ready once again, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is off the corner and low.
Sometimes I miss the minor league stadiums. Because the minor league stadiums are fucking huge.
Strike one.
Now it seems like
now the
a major league hitter hit a fucking ball and it's a home run.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Ian Desmond. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. I think we'll see him stay out there for at least.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1 run.
A great pitch count. Bulldog is not
Tony
messing
Zinn has
around.
been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Tony.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
4-2, the final score tonight. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Rich Bulldog takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save.
2-1
on the season.
ERA.
So that just about does it.
Probably through the fucking roof right now because I gave up so many.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Well, I gave up 2 of it.
And 11 runners left on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
4 hits, not bad. Batting clutch and went down. Batting clutch is a 9. Well, it's an 8. It's almost a 9. It's like a joke. Like, why they have batting clutch for the pitcher? It's like a waste of space. Yeah, we know.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Going up against my team, the Mets. Going up against the New York Mets, gonna
now from Citi
shut him
Field
down.
Noah Syndergaard gets the call for game
pitching.
1 of the series.
Thor,
What do we need to know here, Danny?
pitching.
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub of 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes.
Yeah, swing at the slurve, but he didn't swing at the
side.
knuckle curve.
Down in order go the Mets. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The next 0-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. The 2-2 still even at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play of the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Now here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Mets go down 1-2-3.
And do that apple in his dough.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Bulldog. 9-1-2 due up. A little tardy there. No balls in the strike.
99 miles an hour. Holy shit.
At 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling. Making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
I know.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
3-2 count.
He's
go
set.
either
Here's
way.
the 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Bulldog at second. Buxton on at first with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Bruce. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout.
Corey
Now he's
Seager.
only
Let's
90
go,
feet
Corey.
away with 1 out.
Let's get a hit.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Lagares is under it. 2 down. And a relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball
No,
game.
you're running,
Got his
Bulldog.
job
No,
done
you're
there.
running.
Made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here comes the first pitch.
Wilmer.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Wilmer Flores. Wilmer.
He's ready.
Good
Here's
old
the
Wilmer.
0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I didn't put that slur ball where it was supposed to go. That was my fault.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Later. Flores.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
A 8-hole hitter? 8-hole hitter. Okay.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Change the speed with that slur, yo. Getcha.
Next for the
Pitching
Mets,
perfectly.
Noah Syndergaard. First 2 men in the
He
inning
doesn't
have
get
both
the right
gone
speed
down
to
via
pitch
their
it
punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and
It
missed. It's
changes
0-1.
speeds.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in
Sorry,
the inning. Is
Syndergaard.
over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 straight. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hard hit at third. Listella fields it cleanly. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Put in the dirt.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Barnes gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
That's what's up.
Down in order.
I love it when they go worm chasing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Rich Bulldog. He reached on a single in his first try. High and deep to right center. On the move is Lagares. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That was a good hit, just not good
now.
enough.
He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Grounded to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready for another chance. Yoenis Solarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. That's bullshit, man. It's straight bullshit. There's no way he was supposed to fucking hit that ball. That ball was nowhere in the zone.
And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Jay Bruce is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
It's like the game purposely fucking does this shit for you, for them to not lose.
1 out, nobody on.
It's bullshit. That ball was not even thrown in the fucking zone, but he hit a home run off of it.
This one out towards second. McDaniel from shallow right, and that's the second out.
I swear.
Digging in to try it again. Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilmer Flores.
Inside with what looked like the slurve. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
3-0 to him now.
They turning all these sports games into fucking Madden because people are buying them.
And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Next up from New York, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Noah Syndergaard. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2.
How they going to turn baseball into a shitty Madden game?
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
We're going to let you guys compete and tie the game up. We're going to make you hit a home run off a ball that's not even thrown in the zone. It's way out of the fucking strike zone, but you can hit a home run off of it. Because we decided to make this game into a shit show this year.
Here's Juan Lagares as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In the air down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Come on.
The 1-2. is laid off for ball 2.
But San Diego, you need to fix your fucking game. You guys done fucked up this year.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swinging this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire
You look
the
like
side.
a dumbass
Nothing
swinging
across
at that
here this
pitch.
half. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1.
Bulldogs
Digging in
1
once
for
again,
2.
Rich Bulldog. He flew out in his last at bat.
The best ball
He's
Bulldog
set.
ever
Here it
hit.
comes. Lifted in the air to
popped
center.
up.
Cabrera over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
That's another
Here's
thing.
Yoenis Cespedes.
It will tell
No
you you
hits to
guessed
this
the
point.
pitch, but it doesn't show you where the fucking pitch is
Moving
going.
into the back end of this game, only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he takes strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Next foul line is to the
what he was
wall.
trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get...
Well, that's not exactly how you brought up. He gave up the long ball to make
knew
it
he had to
interesting,
leave it.
but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This evening's game.
Fucking shit. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me this morning. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Peace. I'm going to bed because I got to go to work in the morning.